Consortium of Cremona during Mondo Musica here in 2020. It's a very particular year, and we're here very virtual. And Mondo Musica this year is like this for all our foreign friends who usually are used to come here. This you can follow via my YouTube channel and other activities which are going on here in town. And I wanted to show you what's going on about violin making here in town. And so this is why I just started to reproduce here. Let's get inside. There is an exhibition going on, and I'm here with, I'm an active member of the consortium, and there are a few makers even here. There's Giuseppe Pica and Pablo Farias, who is now also in the board of members. There's Martin Gabani, Carlos Roberts, and Robert Gasser, Robert Gasser, French pronunciation. Ok, you come? Adesso siamo già live. Mille grazie, sorry. Ok, you're now on my YouTube channel. Ok, io vado qua dentro e faccio vedere un po', giusto? E poi quando sono ai vostri strumenti venite a... Ok? Ok? No, 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 se no è totalmente vuoto. Prego, prego. Mm? So this is actually our showroom, which we have. You can also have here small accessories for the table, things which are made, souvenirs, CDs. They also have my perfume here on sale. And the showroom is actually that all the members, we are about 50 makers here in town. And these 50 makers, we print every year a new map. So for violin tourists who come to Cremona, you can get this map, which is a big help to go around and visit all the makers. On the map, there are the numbers. And on the back side, there's all the information of all the members. All this certainly you'll find on our website. And on the website, then you have all the members. And you click on the members, and then you have all the specifications and their homepage. This consortium has been made over 20 years ago. I think in 2002 it has been founded, and our aim is actually to guarantee the origin of every instrument, which means that we created this consortium, which also has a group of inspectors, let's call them. And these inspectors are regularly checking on people who are making instruments, applying for this specific certificate. So now the certificate is just a certificate as it is out of paper with the instruments pictures on it. But to apply it, you have to take pictures of the wood before you start making the instrument. You send this form to the consortium, and you are then in the process of qualifying for this certification. This certification certifies that this instrument is made in Cremona, in the workshop of these violin makers, even violin makers who are not members paying the annual fee can apply for this. So it has been made in order that everybody can make part of it. If it would be my decision, I think all the makers actually should make part of it. But then some people they just think that this year we are really bad or whatever. But I think it is very important, and I'm looking forward that all the makers here in town are members of this consortium. I just saw that there are a lot of instruments around here, so I just wanted to. By the way, the consortium also is printing books like this one here I named today quite often. There's inside also the Guarnieri, the Sainton, which I'm making very often the copy. But they make a lot of books, and you can buy those books from the online shop, and they will be shipped worldwide wherever you want. We also have the Rosin here, which is also a good seller, very charming rosin, similar to this rosin I have. It's made in Italy, in Monfalcone. And you just take out the rosin like this, and you can purchase this online, okay? And here in the consortium, you can find these kind of tiny accessories and nice gives away. I would say we just go and see right away a few instruments, because this is actually what you want to see, right? I hope so. So Elena, my wife, is today recording here for us. I don't know if this is here now the instruments of Giuseppe Pica. I don't think so. Oh yeah, this is Giuseppe Pica. He is the maker out here. Maybe he can come inside. No, he's not here. Well, it's fine. Okay. But here is a very nice viola from him. I think it looks to be... Questa è la tua viola, giusto? Modello Amati? Modello Amati. Very good. Okay. So I show you this one here, and then I show you also Giuseppe. Here is Giuseppe. He comes from the south of Italy all the way, came here to be a Cremonese maker, and is making part of us. Okay. Dici ciao? Super. Andiamo da questa parte, amore? Scusa, scusa. Vieni, vieni, vieni. Vieni, vieni, gira. Non devi aver paura. Vieni pure un attimo. Più vicino. Vieni. Ok. Okidoki. I think la luce è meglio così, vero? Da questa parte che da qui. Okay. So here, this is the viola from Giuseppe. Very nice made. Is a Guarnier, an Amati model. Very nice. I show you here a little bit. Very nice varnish. A vernice ad olio? Or, see? Ah, okay. Oil varnish. Very nice. I didn't see this one yet. And the scroll, maybe you can see it like this, a little bit better. Do you see that? Giuseppe Pica. Okay. Very nice. 2019 is a very young viola here. Then what else do we have? Here we have also a violin. And I guess also this one is from Giuseppe, always Giuseppe Pica. A little bit more darker color. And it's also very nice and charming. Now it would be nice to have all the instruments here, and then we can also listen to everything. But there's so many instruments here that I think I have to speed up in order that we can go through these instruments here. Then here we have Marco Nolli. This morning we passed by at Marco Nolli's workshop, very close at the moment when we saw Vladimir Kubanzi with his dog. And this is a viola from Marco Nolli. Okay. Is it a nice image? Once my wife is tired in her hands, then I will take over the camera, because taking the picture doesn't look like, but it's pretty tough. And now I'm happy that I have two hands. Sometimes I keep the camera myself. This is the viola from Marco. Marco is a very strong personality, and this viola is a very nice, charming work. I can even tell a little bit the taste of the generation of even Stefano Konya. Things like this I can see in this. Was our master in the violin making school. Very nice viola, Marco. Okay. And then we go over there. And here we have a nice cello, which maybe you might know already, because this cello, I like it very much, as you know. I like it that much that I even recorded it already with Mauro Moruzzi in my workshop. And I have to say hello to Marco Dotti and his girlfriend, which is very nice because I never met her before. This is the Francesco Ruggeri copy from Anna Arietti. Anna Arietti is my Ayong An, and she makes this super lovely and nice cello, and I think it is just very, very nice and very charming to touch, to see, to look. This is nice, so I don't waste too much time on it. Otherwise, my colleagues are getting jealous, and we don't want to insist too much on that one. But this is a very nice cello, and it's very good sounding. You can see it on my webpage. Here we have Benedikt Friedman, the charming lady here, which has said hello when we came in. She is as well in the director and the board of directors of the Consortium. The makers love her very much, and she was voted by a lot of people and is a very active member as well here at the Consortium. And this is a very nice Stradivari copy, antique looking. I have to go a little bit closer, right? Otherwise we don't see it. I don't know how the image is, but I hope it looks nice. Okay, I just turn it around and do like this. Okay, very nice, charming scroll. She is also a musician and is playing very well. Can you come a little bit closer? Thank you. And then here we have something else. I guess it's another Benedikt Friedman modern style, which is interesting. So we have an antiqued one, and this one is a new style. There are a lot of people who say, you know, even Stradivari made modern new style instruments, and then they were antiqued because they were carried around in lousy violin cases, and so they were consumed. Some people even say that all the varnish went off the Stradivarius because of the bad transportation from Cremona all the way to the French court. Yeah. Here we have a nice scroll. Okay. Yes, you can also show Benedict here. Yeah, turn around a little bit quicker. This is okay. You know, this is Benedict. Oh, we are happy that she's here. Okay. Gira pure, molto bene come lo fai. È la prima volta che fa la registrazione, ma è molto brava, eh? E quando ti viene un crampo, amore mio, me lo dici e poi Ah, vuoi che ci penso io? No, no, no. No, 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 siediti un attimo. So, now I'm just showing you here. There's also Marco and his girlfriend, we have to say. Huh? This is very nice. You're on YouTube live. Okay, so here now is the fine. So then here we have another violin. It's from Alessandro Comendulli. Alessandro Comendulli, antiqued, very nice antiqued instrument. It really looks like the violins of the Comune. And he's also a teacher in the violin making school. And I really think that he's doing a very, very nice work. Incredible, all these nice scratches done with great taste. His brother, by the way, now I don't have to make advertising here, but his brother Roberto is my hairdresser and is cutting my hair. Yeah? So you have a little bit of connection how things here in Cremona are. It's a small town and we all know each other. I think this is a very charming violin and super nice wood. Really, very cute, very cute. Okay. Then we have Pablo Farias. He's one of the new members of the board of directors of the consortium now. He just entered and is now probably on my position in the of the 5 directors. And this is his antiqued Guarnieri, how you can tell, made in 2020. Very charming, a super nice texture, a lot of special effects on the varnish, a 2-piece back, but very beautiful. Okay, and the scroll, very charming looking, very nice work. I really appreciate things like this. This is nice work, high quality. Okay, yeah. So then here we have lots of instruments. I don't know what we should here take here. This is just, my hand goes right to this instrument here with Manuel Chiva, who made a nice instrument with a decorated one, like the decorated Stradivari. And here, this is the famous Stradivari now a Grifful or something, how the whole name is, something like this. Very nice one. The other one, which is without the decoration, is the Hellier. This one is the, I think Grifful is the name of this one. Stradivari actually started to be just a decorator and did things like this, and then people say that he started to decorate instruments from the workshop of Amati, saw so many instruments, and then slowly started to make as well his own violins. Very charming instrument from Manuel Chiva, 2020. In the back side here, what else is this violin here? This looks like a Marconoli. Okay, I just thought it is similar to the Viola, which is before, a little bit more brown. Has been played a lot because it has a lot of colophonium on the top. What kind of model? This is a Guarnieri, very high arching, strong, with high arching, just like Marco, probably a Canone or something, really tough scroll. You couldn't tell. Very good. Marconoli 2019. Okay. Then what else do we have here? We have here another very fancy looking Guarnieri. Looks a little bit like my Sainton, but it's not the Sainton, but it is Luca Baratto. And this Luca Baratto violin is actually a violin which is, I think, a Guarnieri from 1744, if I'm correct. He wrote me a message because he couldn't be here. And this violin belongs already to a musician you might know, Uto Ugi. So this is already qualified, certified, and you can tell this is an instrument already on a very high level. So this is Luca Baratto, a very nice instrument from Uto Ugi already, and I believe he might be very proud that he made a violin for Uto Ugi. Very nice. How I made already a video about these scrolls when they're very tiny like this. Is the later Guarnieris have these very particular scrolls like this, and the early ones have a scroll similar to a Stradivari. Very nice violin, this one. Very charming, and you can imagine that Uto Ugi is very happy with this one. And then here we have a Davide Negroni. I can tell immediately from the varnish. Yes, Davide Negroni, 2020. A typical Cremonese varnish, a little bit like Konya, Morassi, this generation. And this Davide is the son of Negroni. And this is very cute, very classy Cremonese violin. You can tell this is in the family trade business. Nice violin made in 2020, and is a nice violin. And then here we have something else. Daniele Scolari, also very interesting one with decoration, double purfling, decoration inlaid in the back and in the ribs. And I also made something like this. It was probably my most expensive violin I sold during my school years, over 30 years ago. And I also made this one. It was big fun. I sold it to Germany. Never saw it again. Would love to see that violin again. This one here is very nice. So then we have here, is a quite a fatigue, huh? It's not so easy to make videos, huh? So here we have another Ayong An with, which is Anna Arieti in my workshop, but she's now opened her violin shop close to the police station, is now also member since, I think, February. And oh no, since February she opened her shop, and after the lockdown she became member of the Consortium. So he's one of the very youngsters, and this is her Guarnieri violin, also very nice looking. Okay, and you can tell a good, charming taste here from Anna Arieti, or Ayong An is her real name. She's originally from Korea, and It's better to have an Italian name. What do we else have here? Another very nice violin with this black face on the scroll. This looks a little bit like Martin Gabani, and this is Martin Gabani, and the fly is flying on me. 2019. Martin is really working very, very precise and has a great taste, great craftsmanship. I wouldn't be able to do something like this, I have to admit, you know. My instruments usually are always antiqued, but this is a very, very nice violin. I will show you later on. He is just standing out there and watching to us. And he's a little bit afraid here. He is Martin. Here you can see him. Yep, this is Martin. Very nice. Huh? They're all a little bit shy. They're not used to take videos just like this. Okay. Next violin here, what do we have here? A very nice Andrei Schutz with a very fancy Smeraldo, I don't know, something very important here on the tailpiece. Yeah, this is Andrei Schutz violin, and he also put it himself on the list to be in the board of director, just like me. The both of us, we didn't make it this year, but this is not a problem. And I think this is a very nice violin. I think it is. It looks a little bit like a Guadagnini, but I'm not sure. From the C's a little bit, it looks not a classic Stradivari, but rather a Guadagnini from my side. But who knows if this is a Guadagnini model? I don't know exactly. Then we have here, this seems to be a Carlos Roberts. Yes, because I can tell from the top immediately. Carlos is here in the main square, and here standing on the door. It's a very, very specific, no, it's fine, we show him later. It's a very specific way how he finishes his top. And it's very characteristic and has his own style. And I think this is always something I always search in when I'm looking at other makers' instruments, that there is something personal style of them. And Carlos Roberts has a very strong personal taste, and I appreciate that always when I look at his instruments. Yeah. I think this is a nice instrument. So then here we have another instrument. I'm always looking first, so maybe I can recognize it like this. This is a Amati violin from Andrea Varazzani. So this here is like this, Andrea Varazzani Amati violin. Okay. A little bit like this with a very tiny scroll. Yeah, you can see here it's very small, very charming. Ok. Amore, come va con le mani? Ok, ancora due violini, poi ci spostiamo un po' e vediamo un po'. Here we have another violin here, Robert Gasser. He is here at the door. Let me see. Yes, let's show the violin with him together, since he's here and is not so shy.
Hi.
Ciao. Che cosa ci racconti di questo violino?
Allora,
2018.
Sì, questo è un violino su un modello di Guadagnini, Giambattista Guadagnini, del primo periodo di Piacenza. L'originale è suonato attualmente da Pavel Vernikov a Sion in Svizzera.
Ok.
Io ho avuto la fortuna di vedere lo strumento e ecco, ho fatto un'interpretazione poi moderna.
He got to know this instrument original, and so he made a copy of this one. Very interesting. I show it a little bit closer, maybe. So then you can see it. Very nice. Also, Robert Gasser is a very active member. He was for many years in the board of directors, and then he had some health issues, and so he a little bit made a step backside, but he's still very active, and it's always nice to have a talk with him and he is like I would say one generation in front of me, maybe two, I don't know, something like this. Yeah, for me he was already here for many years, and I think it's a important maker here in town. Okay, and then I have just one violin in between here, which I did not take yet, and then we are moving to a different location. Yeah. Marco Nolli, wow, Marco Nolli has so many different styles. The viola one, the very dark brownish colored um, Guarnieri, and this one here, a pretty classy violin from Cremona. Yeah, I'm glad you don't see Elena when she's looking at me. I hope she will love me even this evening, um, because she says, "Oh my God, I didn't expect it. It's such a fatigue to hold the camera." Huh? Non importa. Okay. Sorry, honey, that I have to get you make through this because Anna has to cut videos meanwhile. Okay. Marco Nolli, a nice Stradivari, very charming, very classy, Cremonese varnish, and how it looks like. Very nice. Now I will take a little bit the camera to just help my dear honey a little bit. And we walk around here. Huh? It's not so easy to make videos here. Just wanted to show you a little bit, a few things here from the workshop, from our showroom. You can find bags and small towels for your breakfast, small tiny bags, t-shirts. Here's my perfume here, some other books and CDs with recordings, some with our instruments, some with others. And then we have here some tiny notebooks with the Tower of Cremona and fancy things, luggage tag, and then we also have here the bows from Lorenzo Lazzarato and from Emilio Slaviero. Okay, we have them here. They're also here, always represented here. The certificates are usually made here with Barbara. It's all here because of COVID. We had to adjust the whole office here. We are selling postcards and things like this. And then here, what do we have here? Looks very nice here. This is, I think, a viola from Andrea Varazzani, a very modern one, new, but with oil varnish. It looks very nice. Mm. Okay. We're also selling here some posters. And then here, Patrick Oripi. Now it's getting a little bit dark here, so I want to show a little bit what this is here. Oripi has a particular style of antiquing, which I think is just in the hands of a few musicians who play on it. This soft antiquing, intense varnish, and I think this is just super nice. I just think this is a very nice craftsman and makes very nice instruments. Ecco, certo. Mm. Non so, Patrick Oripi, 2020, very nice violin. Yeah, with this black, sorry, I have like this black edge here. Looks very charming, I think. Yeah. So we put it back here on it. Okay. Giovanni Solci is a small statue. I don't know if it's on sale. This is the office of Roberta Damiani. She is a big help here in the consortium. And then here you can see is the violin making school in Cremona free? Yes, the violin making school in Cremona is free, but it's not so easy to get in, but it's free for everybody. And if you want to make another one, there's also the Academia where you have to pay something and then you can learn how to make instruments. Here we have another violin, which is here in the showcase. You just have to see who it made. This is Alessandro Di Matteo. It's very dark here now, but it's an antiqued violin. Okay. He is originally from Russia, and then he came to Cremona. I hope this light is a little bit better. And you see this scroll here, the Di Matteo violin. Sorry for the string, which is down. And here you see the violin like this. Looks very interesting. Yeah. And here we have also a cello. I just take it out. I don't know whose cello is it. I just permit myself to take it out. And this here is a nice, very strong Stradivari cello. And this is from Martin Gabbani. Wow, antiqued, very interesting. From Martin, a cello. I think not so many cellos from him yet I have seen. Very interesting. Also a very nice way of antiquing. Very, very strong here. Okay. Sorry. Yeah. Okay, so we put this back here into the showcase here. Oh. I have to be sure that it does not fall around here. Okay. Yep. This is a little bit how it looks like here. And then I just wanted to show you here. There are all the posters: Seoul, Roma, London, Frankfurt, Sofia, Tallinn, Klagenfurt. These are all the activities which we made already of the consortium. At the homepage of the consortium, you can buy also these posters. And here also from the Sunrise, a very nice poster. And things like this. And now we go upstairs. Here, you know, they have the showroom downstairs, and then you can go upstairs. And usually we have upstairs all the violas. And the nice thing of the violas upstairs is that I don't have to take them in the hand. The light is pretty good. Mi devo scusare che devo qui. So we have here a viola from Michele Ferrari, who is the maker who is just now next to a luteria shop, right? And so this is here. The light is not so nice. Oh, like this, it's better. Michele Ferrari. Yeah. Like this. Michele Ferrari, a viola, which seems to be quite a big viola. Like this. We put this back. Michele Ferrari. Then we have here Carlos Roberts again. And immediately you can tell that Carlo Roberts, yes, like this here, così. Va bene, perfetto, grazie. Here you can tell in the hands of my wife is immediately very lovely, right?
Nice to meet you.
No, but here the top is also a typical finish of the instrument of Carlos. which is very tasteful looking, and he is also kind of a institution of the violin making life here from Cremona. Just slipper a little bit here, yes. Just want to show you here a little bit like this. I think it looks very nice. And here the scroll like this. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. I think it is good to show you all the instruments we have here in town. Alessandro Di Matteo have a viola here. A very nice one, quite large. It looks like a Amati model. Now I'm not sure if it is a Amati, but if it is not like this, then we can see it later on. Or he could write on the comment below if it's a different model, you know. This is the nice thing of YouTube, that everybody can interact here. Very, very powerful looking. Very strong character here, this viola. I think the viola is very nice. I put them all like this back, so they will turn it around if in case it is not good. And then here we have a cello. Again, Carlos Roberts, I think cello. I'm not 100% sure about this, but I think it is a Carlos Roberts. Now, let me see. Yes, it's a Carlos Roberts. When I look at the scroll and I see these things like this, and then I would say it is the pin is just going inside, but that's okay. We just go down like this. Okay, wow, this is a powerful instrument here. It's really a very, very fancy one. Puoi tenerlo un attimo così. We just want to show you this one here. Very strong, very powerful instrument. So I think this is a Carlos Roberts. Now I put it back and then I look inside. Tu vedi? Qua? Okay. Okay. I just have to pull out the end pin, otherwise it's dropping down, and we don't want that, certainly. Then we are responsible. So I think this is better like this, than it is a little bit more safer. Yeah, and I need to look inside, but I cannot see. I don't have enough light, but I think it is a Carlos Roberts. Very good. Should I take it, or it's good?
Yeah.
So then we have here another viola here of Robert Gasser. I don't know how the light is. It's very dark, or is it good? È buona la luce?
È buona.
Buona, okay.
Molto buona.
So this is Carlos Roberts. No, I'm not Robert Gasser. Sorry, I'm messing up. I'm also tired, believe me. And for you, you can push the stop button. We have to continue all the way down. This is Robert Gasser, a nice viola, very classy. Wow, and the back is also interesting because this is poplar, not flamed, and it's just interesting. Very good wood probably for the viola. It doesn't look very fancy, but I'm convinced that this one sounds very well. Okay. A nice viola. So certainly, if you are searching on a nice viola, here you can find something. This is a very cozy model, a smaller one. And this one is also Robert Gasser 2018. Robert Gasser viola. Here a little bit more classy wood, flame. So he has made for every taste something, which is also very nice and looks very beautiful. And I'm convinced it sounds also very good, but to play them all, this is a different issue, huh? but we will see how we can here maybe help a little bit out. This one here is Michele Ferrari, is always the maker who's next to Cremona Luteria shop in Via Zeli 11. And he has his workshop there. It's actually working very next to my workshop. But actually, I see him only when I'm going out and he's going to the gym. Then I see Michele, and this is his violin. Certainly oil varnished, I can tell. And then a very shiny finish. Yeah, interesting. I think nice instrument. Yeah. And then here we have Alessandro Comenduli, who made this nice antiqued violin, which I showed you below. This one is like a, what is it, Maggini or Gasparo da Salò, something like this. Seems like a Maggini a little bit, but with double purfling, but then new style. Looks very interesting. Can I maybe show you the double purfling here? Due filetti. Okay. It's a little bit interesting. Also on the back side, a little bit a curly back. Okay. New style, very nice and very clean finish. Interesting. He's a teacher in the violin making school, and I'm convinced that his students are lucky to have him as a teacher because he knows his trade very well. And the last instrument is for Bernard Neumann. I'm sorry, Bernard, that is yours is the last. And this one is a very good sounding instrument, a very good sounding viola. I remember this one already. Yeah, I had the chance to hear it. And Bernard certainly knows how to get the best out of every instrument. They're doing also a lot of repair work, restoration, and his colleague Bruce Carson is making certifications for instruments and things like this. Yeah, and here you have a nice Bernard Neumann 2014 I saw is this one. And I can tell it sounds good because I can see all the colophonium on the strings and on the top, so it has been played a lot. Wow, this was kind of a nice experience. What do you think, honey? Did we do a great job?
I'm very happy, but also
it's more fatigue than you actually would imagine. Now we can look down like this, okay, all the way down like this, and we're going down here, and we go in front of the workshop, in front of the shop, say hello to the makers who are here, which I think is very nice that they came here. And then this is the transmission from the consortium, which once again, I repeat, I think it is a very important institution. And this here is like this. Ci mettiamo tutti un po' veloce insieme, facciamo giusto un saluto a tutti. Okay, like this. Okay, I think this was a very nice transmission, like this, okay? And I hope you enjoyed it, and if you like it, tell your friends, subscribe, leave your comments below, and go to the homepage of the Consortium Antonio Stradivari of Cremona. Thanks for watching. This was from Cremona, Mondo Musica 2020. Bye-bye, bye-bye. Ciao, ciao, ciao.